Hello everyone, welcome back. We continue with the hot concept map and just the usual reminder of what's going on. It's a 2K by 2K map. We have about 1,500 industries that need connecting, or at least those ones that produce anything. And I've been working on all the cement and clay and aggregates industries, also trying to hook them into well, builders places. So the current idea is that we have this cement plant and essentially highlighted these four little piggies, possibly more because I think, yeah, like aggregates are not being taken from here either. So, nor here. So they all are going to come in here, and that's the task for the day. So let's do this. This one, it being so close, even though, so this will be gun code because it's one of the better stops, not stops, sorry, my coffee hasn't kicked in yet. One of the better industries, really. I'm going to bridge this anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, make it 5, 6, just in case. And it needs a depot or two. And clay. Is it? Yes. Yep, good up. We'll start with the, so the idea was this one's way too busy in terms of engineering supplies. We can't really get more out of this, not efficiently. But what we can do is use this, which I think it's edging down. Oh, well, it's just going to edge down more. So we need a bunch of small airports. And I think, yeah, I'm not going to bother with this one. Maybe. I only have farm supplies here. Really? That's a helicopter, and I think this may well be too far, so we'll have a look. If not, then yep, nope. Come on. Ah, you are there. So we need the high-speed stuff, which is great because they're way too expensive. Um, okay, I don't want you here. And I've pretty much ignored this one, which was not great. And a clone, another one. Here. So you all go. And I'm going to actually use trains to, well, I mean, definitely have to bring in stuff from here. Start with this because why not? You are going out. Hmm. This will incur a bit of a speed penalty. And this is not both either, or, well, you know what I mean. Also, this is kind of angled in the wrong direction, which okay, you go off. That's not too bad. It pretty much comes up here. So in which case, this is all pointless because, hear me out. If I go back to what this was, don't do that. So if we start from here, right? Yeah. So I want is, shut up. Clearly destroyed some bridge that, yes, I should not have, indeed. So the sand guy is going to come, shut up, from here in there. Okay, start with this because this may actually be a bit less complicated. So I don't want this here. Sand 3 because it's not going to be one of those big ones. And it's not going to go far, most of all. Why sand? I don't want sand. Fuck's sake, that button's incredibly annoying. Go away. Okay, try this again. Aggregates. And yeah, so you go. And then minerals. I'm pretty sure 2x2 will be plenty. Of course, there's a depot in the way. We can now bridge over depots, by the way. Or not. There's a patch missing from my version. I know that there was a change to it, but I haven't reloaded the game. And then this is going to be clay. Okay, I need this up here. Not so much chemicals. Get off of it. So you go. You're already doing whatever you're doing. And then this one, just bleep. We'll also be able to come up here. And from here, we'll be able to come in here. So the idea is then this comes here. And is able to turn back. And now it does aggregates. And go. And for this one, right, this is where diagonal bridges would be super neat. This comes off here and essentially turns off in this direction, except that this is some black magic incorrect. Yeah, this is going to be going into the station. So it comes here. And this one goes out. So then we collect aggregates from here, and that's going to be a 5. Then there's a branch that comes this way. I'll have it on a 5 and see how it goes. And in theory, you need petroleum fuels out of some undefined thin air, which is going to be interesting because we don't have any liquid terminals here. And there's one which we're already using and abusing. So I don't think these guys will get it. I'm also not fully convinced about how much difference it genuinely makes. Like, yeah, it's not well documented. You're still losing money. Brilliant. Sell. Sell. I mean, what's your 9 days into timetable? Really, one of these would be enough, but yeah, two will do. This guy, aggregate. Oh, this is the one we just did. There's nothing here. I've done that. And then this one's clay, which is totally ignored. There is the cement plant nearby. Goes forest nearby. Well, of course it's on the wrong side. Of course there's a freaking depot. You know, I'm not going to bother with this. It's going to be a small one. They are relatively fast. It comes through on this one. Yeah, I mean, there's already one using it, so it's going to be yet another one of those. We'll just casually lose money till the end of times. There are depots around here if it needs. See, I don't need to upgrade these, but it just bugs my OCD. So we said this is scrappy clay. Let's see how that goes. Okay, what's going on here? We have way too much building material. Mm. 2 count, and last year was 295. Why am I not seeing this? Because I'm an idiot. Damn it. Come on, get depoted. And I will most probably want a few more just for good measure, and I did not want to close that. So these I don't really care too much about. Sort of goods here though. I'll go away, seriously. See if that helps. Don't know if I care about that. At the moment, we hypothetically handled this, but this needs to be done in a more sensible way. So what we'll do is do it like so, and I'll build a page and pretty much get rid of that place. Come on, off you go. Diamonds, lots of diamonds. Why do I have so much diamonds here? Also, this should, fuck. Sell. You're in the wrong. Am I? I'm not. I don't want to sell. Cancel. I think this is just a poorly designed visual. We've seen this with, I don't know what we've seen. That was the diamond. No, this is a different diamond. It's not that much though. Copper. You definitely have way too much of it here. Copper or see if that does anything. I think that's our aggregates chain. Tempted to throw in another one. Map, you're my way. So I know we've been looking at this. Right? That will be handled. This will be handled, hopefully. This will be handled, hopefully. This is actually not that terrible, in which case this is probably not that bad either. Aggregates. That train should pick up. If it actually bothered to pick up, that would be useful. That's getting emptied. Yeah, we did that. Also, I think this needs to be a longer station. The others are generally acceptable. Goods should be edging down, which it is. And I don't care about this. All right. So the next task is me finding where the hell I was. Hello, cat. I was here. So we have this little piggy. We need a supply yard, which is here. Do I want any other supply yard? Not quite. So this supplies a lot of supply stuff, but doesn't supply anything. AKA, we're not taking it. Okay. So we are still going to use this from here, which is not that bad because we already have this. So all I need okay, does this go where I think it goes? Nope. I need to find this line, which means I've turned off way too early. Yeah, just here. Just to be on the safe side, I want to make sure that I actually get signals correctly this time. So this goes in here. This goes out here. And we're just going to dump stuff. So I really I don't want this here. I don't need a bigger station at this point. Maybe I need a bigger station here though. It's getting a little busy. So I need at least 2 of these trains, probably 3. Well, see how it goes. If it gets way too busy, we'll deal with it. Yeah, it's fine. I'm slightly losing track of the network because they're a little complex. It is a little complex. Comes up here and then wiggles around here. I think that should be okay. Oh, my friend is poking me on WhatsApp. It's like, hey, you want to watch these video series? It's only like 2 hours long. I'm joking. I know it's just being picked up, but I want another of these aggregates because it's only 45%, and I think we're losing out on stuff. I also don't know why this bridge has to be that long. I think there was a train here, or not, because there's nothing here. I remember revamping this part. So I want to trigger, where was it? The supply yard somehow, just so that we start putting out things. Any mines nearby? The farms, which at some point we'll do. You take farm supplies. And I'm pretty sure you're already gung-ho to hell and beyond. No mines, no mines. There's lots of farming stuff. Um, hmm. Well, here's the thing. It would actually probably be sensible to run a farming supply vehicle into here, because it then creates more logs. So that's obviously gung-hoed. I don't immediately care about this. Like any mine, that's gung-hoed. I'm pretty sure this is gung-hoed, even though it's pretty crap. Now we're far, far away. like we're now super far away. How are we doing on any of these, really? How's that train doing? Poorly. How's these doing? Less poorly. See, here's my problem. This does not really work. So you get sold, and we'll just. I want to keep the station because for the aggregate, it's useful. Was that clay here anyway? Yeah. You probably are the same. You're an aggregate chain. Great. Sell. We check that. We check that. 1,000 tons. We need to do something about this. So one thing is our send 3, which does 1,000,000 pounds, needs to come to 5, like pronto. Yeah, I should have stayed out here. And do 2 of them just in case. I'm reasonably sure this will be okay. And that picks up stuff. Oh, hello. Ah, this is even worse than whatever's far up there. Where is it? Oh, probably there. Yet another, this will be a complete and utter failure thing. Comes up here. Why don't you go there? What's wrong with that one? Oh, you decided you want to go into that particular depot. Well, you're an idiot. You don't do clay. Marvelous. Total waste of everything. We have a good 10 minutes. So no, not so much glassworks. Cement plant. So there's one up next to us. And there's one in the corner. I want the one in the corner, all of them. Where's the supply yard? Yeah, I still want the one in the corner. There you go. Totes natural looking stuff. Not that we needed such a long thing. Duh. Should pay attention. That would be useful. Like usually I go the other direction. So this will definitely be on foot. And we want, stupid thing, claimed aggregates, just to reiterate. So aggregates taken, no aggregates, no aggregates. Taken, albeit poorly. Clay. Clay. Okay. Yeah. Taken. So this needs picking up. This needs picking up. And this definitely needs picking up. So if I build, lol, my other friend pinged me that a wild boar got into the subway station in Budapest, so they shut down the whole subway network. hello. And then he says, well, so if excuse TFL Transport for London can't compete with, it's like, don't give them fucking ideas. TFL's very bad at just basically running the network or just doing their jobs. Um, I do not want to do that. Problem is, though, I may need to. Let's do this differently. Ah, of course you're here. I said this needs picking up. So I probably just want to hook into this. There you go. So it's going to be one that comes into here. So once that train departs, what I want is something like this. So it goes in from somewhere, from here, really. I can't, hold on. I can this way. So it comes in from here. To one of the two. It then goes off that way. And then this guy, I don't know why I did that really. It's a bit of a waste of everything, but yeah, because if it doesn't stop here, then there's no point. I'm definitely not going to have enough time to finish this. Go away map. Bugs me. We'll need to close this anyway, so might as well. I'm not good at paying attention to this today. Okay, now we need all the depots we can get. So this comes in here and here. This goes out there, there, and I don't want this. So from here we take aggregates, and we're going to go and code this because otherwise this is really, really not going to make bleep sense. Duh. Yeah, I thought that. So time's up. Go away. Actually, you clone this and instead of coming here, go there. I'm also going to go and code this purely because of the distance once again. So no, just fuck off. So what I want is to clone whatever comes not plain here. And go. Yep. And we'll deal with whichever it is, this one and that one in the next episode. In fact, we'll just get the trains in the next episode. So that's us. Thanks for watching, and let me know if you have any comments, and see you next time. Bye bye.